Lynda Kinkade, thanks for joining me. Robin Kono has the day off. Well, we start with a new power move by North Korea. The country's leader, Kim Jong-un, is now sending his younger sister as part of his country's delegation to the Winter Olympics. Kim Yo-jong is 30 years old, European educated, and will be the first member of the Kim family dynasty ever to set foot on South Korean soil. North Korea's effort to steal the spotlight from the South Korean Games comes as U.S. Vice President Mike Pence is pledging that the United States and its allies will stand firm against the military threats of North Korea.
To that end, I'm announcing today that the United States of America will soon unveil the toughest and most aggressive round of economic sanctions on North Korea ever. And we will continue to isolate North Korea until it abandons its nuclear and ballistic missile program once and for all.
Well, Ivan Watson joins us now from Pyeongchang. Good to have you with us, Ivan. I want to start first with this huge development out of North Korea that the leader there sending his sister, the first member of the family, to South Korea since the end of the Korean War.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that this information was given to the South Koreans in a memo today from North Korea, where the delegation is still headed by the ceremonial head of state, Kim Yong-nam. He is still leading the North Korean delegation. But that said, it is remarkable that the sibling of the North Korean leader is now coming here. Her position, her title is First Vice Director of the Central Committee of the Workers' Party. She's also been promoted to the Politburo. She's clearly an important figure in the North Korean regime, important enough to have been sanctioned in January of 2017 by the U.S. State Department amid allegations of human rights abuses. She will be coming along with a huge, frankly huge North Korean delegation that already as of now is approaching 500 people, with a 140-member orchestra, with a Taekwondo demonstration team, more than 200 cheerleaders, and yes, some 22 North Korean athletes. The South Korean government, the president's office, put out a statement saying that the willingness to send this high-level delegation, which includes Kim Jong-un's sister, is a sign of North Korea's willingness to alleviate tensions on the Korean peninsula. Lynda?
And Ivan, you mentioned that his sister has been slapped with sanctions in the past, and we've heard from the Vice President of the United States threatening more aggressive sanctions on the North. What should we make of the timing of that threat?
Well, this is part of Vice President Pence's stated goal. He has said that he is going to tell the truth about North Korea, or his version of it, at every stop along his itinerary. And he's made it clear that he does not want North Korea, as he put it, to hijack the Winter Olympics by showing a friendly face, by agreeing to cooperate. You have to remember that this decision to invite the North Koreans only started a little bit more than a month ago. Prior to that, there had been no communication face-to-face between the North and South Koreans for some 2 years. So it's remarkable how quickly this diplomatic overture has moved forward. Pence, when he spoke, he was sitting alongside the Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who also showed some solidarity with his U.S. ally. Abe said, effectively, it's meaningless to engage in dialogue with the North Koreans until they begin engaging in disarmament of their nuclear weapons. So this tough talk coming from the U.S., coming from the Japanese, it certainly puts the South Korean host nation and the South Korean President Moon Jae-in in a bit of an awkward position. On the one hand, he's got to make nice with the sister of the North Korean leader at the opening ceremony in just 2 days' time here in Pyeongchang. And on the other hand, he's got to be polite with his very important military ally, Vice President Pence. And a big question is going to be, what possible interaction could take place between the leader of the U.S. delegation and the important members of the North Korean delegations? That is not clear at this time.
All right, we'll see how this all unfolds over the coming days. Ivan Watson for us in South Korea, thank you very much.